Pradeep Bhandari, you heard that somewhere down the line, has the Prime Minister understood has he understood the message of 2024 in these 100 days? The message of the voters is to be more consultative, to take people along with you. Even where there are contentious issues, talk to them. I don't see any attempt made by the Prime Minister in Parliament, outside Parliament, to have a dialogue with the opposition, when the verdict clearly was to have such a dialogue.
Rajdeep, I'll answer that, but you allowed Supriya the liberty of diverting from the topic for
15
seconds.
No, I want you to answer this.
I will answer it. Just allow me 10 seconds of just factual thing. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was said, Modi ki boti boti, Modi teri kabar khudegi. Congress leader Sheikh Hussain was said, kutte ki maut marega Modi. Rahul Gandhi said, lathi dande se marenge Prime Minister Narendra Modi ko. And as per the India Today article, Sukhvinder Singh Randhawa, again Congress party leader, said, if Adani and Ambani have to be removed, Modi should be finished first, then defeated. Congress party did not take action. It took you 10 minutes for Supriya Shine to distance herself from Imran Masood, which was given a member of parliament.
You made your point. Now tell me.
Now I'm coming on.
Now, you know,
Rajdeep,
because I'll give you a live example
please.
of that is Manipur. One of the problems with Manipur is this government for a long time has been in denial. The Prime Minister not visited Manipur even once in the last more than a year. In these 100 days, he's never spoken really about Manipur except briefly in Parliament. The questions arise. These are the issues where he needs to bring everyone. Why not have an all-party meeting? What stops the Prime Minister from having a more consultative approach?
Rajdeep, Home Minister Amit Shah, in fact, today spoke about Manipur, and the government is extremely cognizant about it. If you look at the larger situation in Manipur, Rajdeep, whether it is on the form of casualties, or it is in terms of insurgency, or whether it is in terms of the situation which is there, the number of insurgent groups which have surrendered, you will see it is much better. During the time of the Congress party, blockade was a norm in the time of Manipur. We are absolutely cognizant about Manipur, but we do not want to politicize something which has a national security angle. Now, you spoke about that this government is different. Rajdeep, between 2014 to 19, do you remember two bills which this government had taken forward for wider consultation? I'll tell you. Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016 and Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, both of them were further passed. So if you ask that giving a bill to JPC is the government going down, I disagree with it, because it has happened in the past also, Rajdeep. Another data point I'll throw, Rajdeep. In Modi 1.0, there were 20% plus bills which were given to Select Committee. In Modi 2.0, that number was 23%. Right now, only one bill which has gone to the JPC, which is Waqf Amendment Bill, in which Home Minister Amit Shah has categorically said that in the upcoming session of the Parliament, which will pass, because our allies, whether it is TTDP and JDU, have given their consensus to one nation, one election, or Waqf Amendment Bill.
Okay. I want to bring in Supriya Shine, though, on the economy, which you know well. You said, I saw your charge sheet against the Modi government saying prices have gone out of control. The fact is, last couple of months, prices are slowly coming down. The government says inflation is now firmly under control. Would you concede, therefore, that the Modi government has this ability to course correct? Yes, even when prices were up 6 months ago, now when you look at it, situation much better. Would you concede that this is one of the strengths of the Modi government, the ability to course correct?
I will come on the economy in just a bit, but because we were discussing Manipur, it's important to remind our viewers here. Manipur has been burning for the last 16 months. There's fresh violence there. Internet has been freshly banned. Curfew has been imposed. RPG, rockets and drones are being used to attack. Our armed forces are being attacked in Manipur. 12 people have lost their lives in the last 2 weeks. You think Manipur is under control? Well, the Prime Minister hasn't found a single minute to go there. You want to talk about national security? Let's talk about Ladakh. And I will come to the economy, Rajdeep. I'm not going to let that pass by. Ladakh. People from Ladakh are marching to New Delhi because they are so sick and tired of the government turning a blind eye and a deaf ear. They have been saying now for 4 years that the Chinese have occupied our territory. The Modi government doesn't care. The Ladakh people are now marching to Delhi. What are you going to do? Attack them the same way that you attacked India's farmers and attack them with
Let's talk economy.
Pellets and aansu gas ke gole chhodenge aap? I'm coming on the economy, and the economy is a very interesting topic because on the economy, the Prime Minister has presided over the death of Indian economy, over the death of employment, and he has totally presided over the death of
No, give me specifics. Those are rhetorical flourishes. Give me a specific. When you say the Prime Minister has presided over the death of economy, give me one specific. Speak specifically.
I am telling you how. The Prime Minister inherited the rupee at 58 to $1. It's at dangerously close levels of 84 to $1. FDI is 43% down over the last 3 years. It has been dipping. They used to tom it all the time. Unemployment is at 42% levels. This is a record high high for unemployment. And Rajdeep, I don't know where you got your research from, because the RBI's last commentary continues to say that inflation is still dangerously high, food inflation is still hovering at levels of 10%. I don't know what inflation management are you talking about, because on inflation, I will give you figures. Toll prices went up by 15%, CNG prices shot up, LPG commercial cylinders shot up, milk prices shot up, pulses shot up, atta shot up. What has not shot up after election? And this is just a 100-day report card. And also, I want to say one important thing here, Rajdeep, because this government talks about how much money they have invested. Where is that money going? Because clearly, the airports that you built and inaugurated right before elections, Jabalpur, Rajkot and Delhi, collapsed like a house of cards. Guess what? The roads and the pools are collapsing like a house of cards, including the statue of Shivaji, including the parliament canopy which is leaking, including the Garbhagriha of the Ram temple. That is what these guys have done to this country.
Okay,
and
yes.
I want to
20
say
seconds.
one
Ma'am,
just specific, just data.
26 terror strikes. 26 terror strikes in Jammu and Kashmir. 21 of our brave hearts have died. They want to talk about national security. 38 train accidents,
ma'am,
21 deaths. The reality
your
is
time
that
is
the
up.
Prime Minister
Yes,
is
Pradeep
quiet
Bhandari,
and
because you're in the studio, you get a privilege to respond quickly.
No, on just economy, Rajdeep, GDP rank during the time of UPA 10th, during the time of NDA 5th, the bank NPA during the time of UPA 11%, during the time of NDA 1%, the jobs created by UPA 1 and UPA 2 as per RBI 2.9 crore, the job created by the Bharatiya Janata Party 4 crore, EPFO data suggests that we've created more jobs.
Jobs is a contentious issue. There are reports which have clearly also suggested that we've had among the highest unemployment levels.
Rajdeep, I believe in RBI. You can quote some other agency. Fragile 5 economy left by UPA. Now it is in the top 5 economy as per all the group agencies. Highest growing economy. The quantum of FDI is more than what it was at the time of UPA. The inflation, whether it is WPI and CPI, they left it at 8% and 6.5%. One is at 3%, the other is at 5.5%. If you talk about infrastructure spending, 15 lakh crores of infrastructure. If you look at the total infrastructure spent by the UPA, it was 1.57 lakh crore. We have spent 44 lakh crore on infrastructure between 2019 to 24. Please debate on any data point. And on Jammu and Kashmir, I would advise Supriya Shine to see Rajdeep Sardesai's report on how Jammu and Kashmir has changed. You can, and that is how it is the final.
Okay, unfortunately, I have limited time. We'll try and wipe. No, Supriya Shine, I'm afraid you made your point.
20 seconds.
Yes.
It's unfair for you. It's
20
unfair
seconds.
for you to not give me a chance to speak.
20 seconds. I've given you lots of time to speak.
You know, हाथ कंगन को आरसी क्या? हाथ कंगन को आरसी क्या? पढ़े लिखे को फारसी क्या? In Haryana, 5,000 सफाई कर्मचारियों की नौकरी आती है. 46,000 PGs and graduates are applying for it. That is where you have brought my country. You want to talk about jobs? You want to talk about the economy? Well, you have killed the economy, stupid. That's what you have done.